I'm trying to salvage my hair today. I just took a shower, but I didn't wash my hair because I didn't want to, because every time I wash my hair, it takes like a bajillion hours to try to make it look like human again. And it's just looking a little crusty, so let's see what we can do. I have some dry shampoo. I've heard dry shampoo causes cancer. Is that true? She says as she sprays it all over her face and ingests it. It's just gonna go in a ponytail, let's be real. But I am going, oh, I can taste it. I do need to do my bangs because those are wild. They're getting long, guys. The most annoying thing ever about bangs is you have to like wash them every single day and restyle them. At least for me, I do. I can't just let them be. They're gross. I have to go take Maisie to the doctor. So I'm about to go do that, but first I have to fix my bangs. I feel like my bangs aren't banging though anymore. Like they like don't do what I want them to do, but whatever. I need to take Maisie to the doctor and I have to deal with this wasp situation because it turns out there is a wasp nest in my backyard. If you watched my vlog yesterday, you would know, or the day before, I don't know when I posted it, but I got stung by a freaking wasp. And last week, Leslie got stung by a wasp. And so today we did some investigating and we found a wasp nest underground. So we have to deal with that today too.
Oh wow, we just finished at the doctor. Maisie did so good. She was so brave. Quick little checkup. She did great. So we're gonna go get a little prize at the bookstore.
This is Maisie's favorite place in the world.
Wait, up a spider and get down below the spider. And there's a snake up in the tree.
Yeah.
There's that whining coon and this for the sleigh.
Okay.
I'm gonna why the time I live out keeping go in the car and where you
Oh.
Okay, I got home from the bookstore. Should we do a little book haul? I'm so excited about what I got. Book haul. Okay, first of all, I got this like puzzle bath thing. You can do puzzles on the walls of the bath or something. I don't know. Wesley really likes puzzles. I feel like he'll enjoy that. So Maisie picked out this book for Wesley, Stinky Trucks. So he'll love that. So Maisie has her gift. She picked out these little tiny monkeys because one of her favorite books and songs and things to talk about and saying, oh my God, there's something in my eye, is the like 5 little monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head that. And so she got 5 little monkey dolls and she's very excited about it. But I got this for her and for all the kids. It's called Ploof and it's like interactive. Ploof wants to give you a high five and you high five the book, clap for him. Like there's just, it's very interactive and the kids love stuff like that. So I think they're gonna like that. And then for Flynn, oh my God, I got him this book, The Mysterious Marvelous Octopus book, which is, he's gonna lose his mind over. But what he's gonna like even more, I found in the adult section, not in the kids section. Lives of Octopus and Their Relatives, A Natural History of Cephalopods. This is like a book, but the pictures in it are gorgeous. And I just know that he's going to love this and he's going to find different pages of different animals that he's going to want us to read to him about. Like, oh my gosh, he's going to lose his mind over this. This is so weird. It says it's a stubby squid, but that definitely looks like a cuttlefish to me. Here's a dwarf cuttlefish. This is the cuttlefish that's at the California Academy of Sciences that I'm going to try to take Flynn to at some point. Here's a flamboyant cuttlefish. This is my favorite cuttlefish. They're very sassy. They like walk on the ocean floor. They don't swim as much as other cuttlefish. They're not good swimmers, but they are sassy little walkers. Oh my gosh, yesterday Flynn and I learned about this kind of squid. It's a flying squid. There's flying squid and there's not any like video proof of these flying squid. There's only a few pictures of them and they're like blurry and kind of bad. But apparently there are these squid that like can propel themselves out of the ocean and like they're essentially just jumping into the sky, but because of their like wings and the way they like shape themselves, they kind of like fly for a second. I just think that's crazy. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. I think Flynn is going to lose his mind. I'm so excited. All right, I gotta do my rocks before I take the kids to gym class. All right, here we go. Let's jump on in. In a couple more days, these should be polished. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, first of all, the kids love the books. That Ploof book I got, twins were obsessed with it. Like, they loved it so much. They had so much fun doing everything the book told them to do. They loved it. Flynn freaked out over his cephalopod book. But that is not why I turned on the camera. I turned on the camera because I'm starving. I forgot to eat dinner tonight because I'm an idiot. And I'm disgusting. And so I ordered Taco Bell. And I'm curious if this happens to anyone else, but sometimes I get like extremely shocked by the pricing of things because in my head, some prices of different foods and items are locked in my mind as a price that I remember from when I was a kid or in high school or college or whatever. And sometimes inflation just shocks me. It's like I don't notice it. And then all of a sudden one day I'm like, what? I remember in high school ordering from Taco Bell and being like, oh my God, this is so cheap. You get all this food for like a few bucks. Oh, and I'm also having this weird moment right now where I feel like my parents because I remember being a kid and my mom being like,
I remember when the cheeseburgers at this fast food place for 29 cents.
And I was like, oh my God. And now I'm literally doing that. But You guys, I'm so shook because Taco Bell's not that cheap. I mean, it is. It's gross. It's garbage food, but like, Daisy. I remember when the chips and cheese sauce, this right here. Oh, Daisy does not want you to look at it. I remember when that was like under $1. I feel like it was so cheap. And now it's $3.65 for like a handful of chips and this like canned cheese sauce. The reason I turned on the camera is because I was checking out. I just got like a taco and a burrito and a soda and whatever. Before I checked out, it asked if I wanted anything extra and it like suggested a few things. And one of the things it suggested was nacho cheese sauce. Like a literally tiny little like dollop of cheese sauce, like a side of it. It's $1.22. Like a literal like I feel like when I was younger, a side of nacho cheese sauce, okay, Daisy, get your tail out of here. A side of nacho cheese sauce would have been free or like freaking dime. I don't know. Like I feel like that's a lot of money for like a little tiny squirt of canned cheese, but I'm gonna eat this Taco Bell and I'm gonna love it. I don't care. But that happens to me every once in a while where I'll like get smacked in the face with this like, wait, what? How much is that? Because I remember that being a few dollars and now it's $10. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Does anyone? Anyway, whatever. This is not interesting. I'm gonna go, but I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was $1.22 for a dollop of canned cheese sauce. Get real. Okay, bye. Oh my goodness, you guys. I should definitely be going to bed right now. It's almost 1 in the morning, but I just found some footage that I have to show you that I'm like kind of freaking out about. So obviously there's a video online of me when I found out that I was having twins and like the announcement of the twins and me telling everyone, whatever. But I thought that the only footage I had of me finding out about the twins was what you can find online, like the edited footage. I was pretty confident that I had deleted on accident all that footage because I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I tend to delete a lot of things I probably shouldn't. I was just going through an old phone of mine and I found the raw footage of when we found out we were having twins, and it is so wild to see. So I just have to share it with you because this is just so crazy to me. I've talked about this so many times, but the day that I found out I was having twins was one of the craziest days of my entire life. I was actually at this ranch in Ojai, California with my whole family. I just told everyone that I was pregnant, and I at that point thought I only had one baby inside of me. We're at this ranch having a wonderful time despite the fact that I'm extremely nauseous. The last morning that we were at this ranch, I woke up from nightmares that I was having a miscarriage. I have never in my life before that night or since that night had a dream about a miscarriage ever. So naturally I am freaking out. It was a really horrible dream, and then I started bleeding like a lot. And I was a disaster, sobbing mess. Called my doctor to let her know I was bleeding, and she was like, come in right now. I genuinely thought I was gonna go in there and have to get an ultrasound to see that I didn't have a baby anymore. A couple months before I was pregnant with the twins, I had had a miscarriage, and it was absolutely devastating. I just remember being so embarrassed because I was bleeding so much. They were like, okay, you need to strip down and get in this gown. And I remember looking at the nurse and being like, I'm bleeding a lot. I'm gonna bleed all over the table. She was like, it's okay. Everyone was so nice and like so sweet. But like I genuinely did not feel like strong enough to be able to experience that horror all over again. It was so awful. And so I was just repeating like, I can't do that again. No, it can't be happening again. Not again. No, 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 please, no, please. Like it was like horrible. So, oh my God, I'm talking too much. For the twin announcement video, I made it look like we went into the ultrasound and she was just like, oh, you're having twins. That's not quite how it happened. I got in the gown, I got on the table, and my doctor was like, it might not be a miscarriage, let me check and see. She didn't think I was having a miscarriage. She's like, your numbers are too good. She looked and it ended up being just a polyp inside of me. My body was trying to get that out. And so that's why I guess I was bleeding so much. My body was literally trying to flush this thing out of me. So that's what was happening, I guess. Then after she deals with the polyp, she then did the ultrasound. And it took her a long time to say it was twins. We all knew what was happening, but no one wanted to say it. So it was just my doctor and me and Eric in the room, and all three of us are looking at the screen, and she's like, do you guys see what I see? I'm like, we're all seeing two things there, right? Like, but no one wanted to say it. So she referred to it as like baby B. I didn't even know what a baby A and a baby B was at this point. I just knew that I saw two circles and I didn't know if I was seeing things or not. And so we were all just like thinking it but not saying it. And then at the end, she finally goes, so it's just a polyp that you had, but you're having twins. And that's the part that I put in my twin announcement video. So you don't see like all the lead up to it. So that's what I'm gonna show you. Even though I just literally told you the whole thing, I could have just showed it to you, but I feel like I need a little bit of context. So first I'm gonna show you something that was less than 24 hours away from me finding out about the twins. So as you can see, I am at a ranch with a bajillion goats with my family, just enjoying myself. This is less than 24 hours away from when the bleeding started and everything. So I think everything is fine. And then the next morning, we're at the doctor's office, and that's what I'm going to show you now.
Ultrasound on them bizarrely, okay? I mean, to get the heartbeat.
Well, I didn't think we would
it.
see anything.
But you do. So can you see that?
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Eric, do you see that?
Yeah.
Are you getting it? is I'm gonna bring it, make it bigger. This is just baby B, okay?
So that's just baby B, and Eric Scott is like, what? And then I start laughing, I'm like, what?
Laughing and jerking you around, so, see it? Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he got it, okay?
This is not real. I feel like I'm dreaming. Okay, your parents are gonna pass out. I feel like I'm dreaming. There you go. Okay.
You're better at controlling that thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna look at the other one. Okay.
The
so
other
this is
one.
baby A, which is like way
Wesley.
away from your cervix, okay? And you can absolutely see that heart beating very
Yes,
nice
yes.
and steady, right next to the yolk sac, so that's where it's supposed to be.
That's the
okay?
first time I saw Wesley's
So the
heartbeat.
other one is over here,
This baby B is
and it's in the
Macy's.
opposite end. Yeah.
I don't know what
I
anything
don't
means.
know anything about like.
The yolk sac is right here, and the
Okay.
little heart is beating right there. Do you
It
see
is?
that?
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is the other sac, completely the other sac. There's no way that's the same one, okay? So
Oh my god.
it's just important that you guys see that. So look carefully again,
Yeah,
like
look
take
at
one
this.
shot. Okay, so these are the two sacs. This is the sac that's deepest in your uterus, okay?
That'd be amazing.
And that has a yolk sac and a little heart beating right next to it. See it?
Yeah.
Then I go to this one, and the next sac is way the heck down here
That's
in the corner,
Wesley.
over there, and that's a little heart beating right next to
Oh
it.
my God.
You see it?
Yes.
So it's just a polyp that you have, but you do have twins.
This is the weirdest day of my life.
I've been crying all morning. Yeah. No babies.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my
We're good.
god. What? I'm gonna throw up in it.
You're gonna throw up. You're like, I still feel sick. What's wrong with that? Well, your pregnancy levels are fantastic. You know, so you couldn't have made my day better.
This is mind blowing. I've never experienced I can't even process. This has been the weirdest day of my life. Oh my god.
Talk about whiplash of emotions. That was such an insane experience to wake up thinking I was losing my baby and being so devastated. From that feeling to like joy and confusion and excitement and happiness and terror. Like I was so scared. I was so scared of having twins. Oh my god, I was so scared. I was so excited, but I was so scared. Anyway, I found a bunch of really fun old footage on my phone. I found Cameo that Eric had got me from Meg Stalter, who's one of like my favorite comedians ever. I found a bunch of behind the scenes rehearsal footage from when I did Waitress on Broadway. So maybe I'll show that to you guys tomorrow because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But I hope you enjoyed that little like raw, unedited footage of the craziest day of my life. I'm gonna go rhinestone a bra. Then I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.